let's cover the play-in games because that's what we're about to get into. Then we'll get into the matchups that we all love and give everybody our opinions on who we think is going to make it, who's going to make it to the next level. So I'm going to start out east. We didn't really touch on the surprises there because it was kind of already settled. So I'm going to start with the 7-8 game, which is Orlando versus Atlanta. Orlando has home field, home court advantage, one game, Orlando, Atlanta, and you go ahead first, and then I'll give you my concerns and worries and who I think will win.
Let me just say something first, though. If you're planning on betting on these playing games, like, man, God bless you, because a one game win and you're in type of deal, like anything can happen. Anything can happen in the NBA on a one given night. The thing about the NBA is good teams are, the good teams, the ones that can do it over and over again. But like Trae Young could just, be unconscious from 3-point range and beat a Hawks team that I think most people would say is inferior to Orlando. If both teams are at full strength, I mean, Atlanta was unloading former rotation players to their former rivals, the Cavs, for peanuts, at the trade deadline. Orlando was projected for a deep playoff run at the beginning of this year, but had the injury bug. So all that long-winded way of saying I'll pick Orlando, but I wouldn't bet on it. But I would say I give Orlando the best chance to win that.
I also like Orlando at home for this matchup. I think Orlando is the better team. I think if I was going to be a betting man, I would bet on Orlando. I do agree with you. It is a one game, and that's the one thing that you said that I was worried about. If Trae Young is unconscious, I don't know what you do with that. It's like a one-game playoff with Steph.
Yeah.
I've watched Steph get guarded. I've watched Trae Young get guarded, and he just doesn't matter. He goes further away. He just avoids you and just shoots it from like 45 feet, 40 feet, no problem. Yep. So I think that would be the concern. The other concern on a one game is that your team just isn't hitting their shots.
Right.
But again, in today's NBA, this is why the one game play-in I think is very interesting. With everyone shooting three-pointers, it's anybody's game. So to your point about betting, if your team's hitting their shots, you're pretty happy. Because there's not really that whole bring it inside, mash them up, beat them up, score it.